Does your hairpiece keep
Let's play
slipping?
2.
What? How did
Okay,
you know I
people,
wear a
we're
hairpiece?
on. Listen.
Let's
did
do
you
number
wanna do a
21.
7
So number 21. Somewhere over rainbow.
How
You're
about
Bantam,
it? Hit me
I'm
with the
Ty.
category.
Wrestling and silverware.
1?
The name of this category is Wrestling and Silverware. Oh yes, this one's worth 3,000 bananas. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy.
Okay.
Imagine an episode of Silver Spoons in which Ricky ends up in a wrestling match. If he ended up with a silver fork after the match, what would he have? A booby prize for a lost match, a malformed wrist, a cut down the middle of his tongue, or 2 broken middle fingers?
A silver fork. I think a silver fork is a booty prize for the last time. I've not watched any collegiate wrestling, so.
Let's take a look at the big money answer. A Cowles fracture, also known as a silver fork deformity, can be caused when wrestlers fall on their wrists. And a silver spoons deformity is caused by trying to be boyishly cute well into your 20s.
Okay. Flush with the smell of
All
victory.
right, come on.
Kitchen
hit me.
utensils and
You need a
cross check.
category.
For my next trick.
Question 2.
The category is kitchen utensils and cross-checking. Okay, 2,000 bucks is coming your way if you get this one. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go.
Okay.
Suppose Wolfgang Puck is the center attraction at the Celebrity Chef Hockey Classic. If Puck is treated like an actual hockey puck, which of the following will not be a penalty under NHL rules? Julia Child kicks puck, Jeff Smith bangs puck on the boards a lot, Martha Stewart throws puck out of the rink, or Graham Kerr throws a stick at puck.
Think 2 or 3. Think 3 is a baseline.
No, intentionally throwing a puck out of the rink is illegal, and in this case, quite dangerous. Whoa!
It's 2. It's 2. It was gonna be 2 or 3.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. Kicking puck is legal as long as you don't kick him into the goal. Welcome to Spago. May I show you to your...
I think for some reason illegal. I kicked the puck violation for some reason, so. Tastes great with sour cream and
Category
chives.
time.
It
What's
would
it gonna
just
be?
be a big mess. Funny sports.
3.
The category behind this question is funny sports. Right here, 1,000 bucks for a right answer. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Ronald McDonald were to lose his regular job,
Be
where
the
else could he
National
go to find
Finals
work?
rodeo.
At the rodeo, the clowns distract the bulls when the riders get bucked off. So call him Ronald McRodeo Clown. Or if he's not careful, call him Hamburger.
Okay. Baseball teams and meat for breakfast.
Okey
Why
doke.
don't you
Give me
invite
a
your ambassadors?
category.
We want justice. We want ice hockey.
4.
Oops.
And this category is, we want justice. We want ice hockey. Okay, this might be a toughie. It's worth 3,000 bucks. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Remember that movie Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? If you're a big NHL fan, where might you think that movie was
Thunderdome.
filmed?
That'd be in St. Louis.
Philadelphia. Pay close attention to your score. Watch closely.
No.
Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, the Thunderdome in St. Petersburg, Florida. The NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning have played
Oh,
a number of
sing
home
it
hockey
so-
games there. You know, I hear that 2 teams enter, but only 1 team leaves.
Oh, very rough. Atlantic Grandpa Munster.
Okay,
The opposite of a
pick a
what? You
category.
found your Cleowetta?
You
2
found
straight
Iowa.
fiber optic field trips
Iowa.
and
Who
games.
the hell's regular
Back to
Tampa?
back.
Cuya-
I've never had that
Cuyahoga?
before.
We're going to Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
First time
And the
I've
area
ever had
code for
back-to-back
Cuyahoga
fiber
Falls
optic
is
field trips.
216.
Now, in the second volume, it was a
Hope
celebrity
none of you people get
celebrity
car
call,
sick,
and then
we're
it
going
was
on a fiber
the UK was a pub
optic
call.
field trip. Okay, where's that Cuyahoga Falls white page? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's just flip through here, and we're going to go to, boom, Greg Morrow.
Okay.
Okay, we're dialing up Greg Morrow. I wonder if he's related to that actor, Greg Evigan.
Hey, talk about
Ooh, it's ringing.
Ed Morrow?
Hello?
Hello, is this Greg Morrow?
I seriously want to know what the hell's going on in these fiber optic field
I'll
trips for
tell
some
you, my
reason.
name's
I
Guy,
just
and
want to
I'm the host
know.
of a sports trivia game called You Don't Know Jack, and I
Oh.
was wondering if I could maybe have a minute of your time.
Yeah, I got a minute. Wait, let me turn down the TV. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Hey, Greg, do you like sports?
Is this a trick question?
No, no trick. Really, do you like them?
A little, yeah. I mean, we do the sports merit badges.
Oh, wait, did you say merit badges?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, are you involved with scouting or something?
Yeah, my spare time. Yeah, volunteer troop leader. Yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe there's a question in there or something. You think you could come up with a sports trivia question for us?
All right. I don't know much about trivia.
Sure you do.
Nope.
I'll put you on the phone with our producer, Cookie, and he'll work all that stuff out with you, and then we'll come back and you'll give us the question, okay?
Well, so won't take too much time, yeah?
Excellent. We'll be right back with
Okay.
Steve.
If you watched the
Greg
last
Morrow.
game, I got the
Okay,
front
let's
field
get,
trip,
the
but I
next category.
screwed it up at the end. A pretty girl is like a man.
How about
Eddie,
in
your
with the
goal.
category?
Jordy the Foyland.
Here they
You
come
guys
sitting
got
on the
that's
turf.
it. It's
Question
just
5.
five.
I know.
One of my
This
favorite
one's
fights
gonna
is has to be corner pocket
Eddie,
number
you're
5, and then the
golden.
ball
I'm paying out
spits out of the
$2,000
pocket.
if
That's
you
the
get
funny
this one
stuff.
right. Ready on the trigger?
Bull.
Pull. Eddie Egan won gold medals for one sport at the 1992 Winter Olympics and for a different sport at the 1980 Summer Olympics. If he combined the two, what new sport would be his specialty? 10-meter field hockey diving, luge ball, equestrian figure skating, or 4-man bobsled boxing?
Eddie Egan. I would say 10-meter field hockey time. Let me be a guess.
Should have picked this. Eddie won the gold in the 4-man bobsled and in boxing. His sled came in first, but all of his teammates were unconscious.
I never liked skinny overnight.
Category time.
Faceless
What's it
or
gonna be?
generous parents. Fair trade or religious conversion.
Uh-oh, Chestnut Slit Crime Store.
Yeah, the last game I got
It's time for
came
a
close to first one, but I died the second time.
Your category for this gibberish question is fair trade or religious conversion. The opening value on this gibberish question is $5,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Okay, my friends, what sporting event does this rhyme with?
Okay.
Don't be fooled by punctuation.
A nun for a rose. None for Moses.
All right, how about a hint? It's the nickname of a horse race.
And I think in the run of the roses.
A horse race held in Kentucky.
Here.
And that's not-
A run for the roses.
Ooh, you think you got it?
A run for the roses. Got it.
You know, you can just
This is
order
the name
damn
of the
things today.
Kentucky Derby,
You
I
don't have to
believe, because you get a rose
for it,
blanket, I
right?
believe. Of course it does. If I pick my nose, can I exchange
All
it
right,
later?
come on, hit me. We
Daiquiris
need
and
a
personal
category.
fouls. Athletic dips.
Under the rim with question 7.
Here's your category. Daiquiris and personal fouls. All right, $3,000 is riding on this one. Oh no, you're the only woman at the referees convention again. You're at the volley brunch when a volleyball official starts trying to play kneesies under the table. How do you signal illegal contact? Rotate your fists around each other, raise your forearm with your fingers extended, press your palms together over your head, or raise your flag.
I guessed one. Let me be a guess.
This is the correct answer. You signal illegal contact in volleyball by pressing your hands together over your head. Of course, a more direct tactic would be to lift your hand above your head and spike a grapefruit into his face.
Yeah, not bad. Fumbalaya.
Okay,
Let's talk about
pick a
safe baseball.
category.
Beat me 2 ways, baby.
8.
The category is, let's talk about safe baseball. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming
Okay.
at you. If a pitcher had to adhere to the same rules in bed as he does when pitching, which of
That'd
the
be-
following would he have to do? Deliver without touching his rubber, touch his rubber gently after delivering, keep one foot on his rubber throughout delivery, or dust off his rubber before delivery?
That would have to be... That'd be delivered without touching the rubber. Don't let me be a guess.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. Pitchers have to keep one foot in contact with the pitching rubber throughout their delivery. Let's hope he takes his cleats off first.
Okay. Ready to digest it with this
Okey-doke, give me a
House of Wax.
category.
Everybody loves a sequel.
Runners, take your mark.
Huh?
Set.
Nine.
9.
Oops.
Here's the category. Everybody loves a sequel. The amount on the table is $3,000. Listen up. Say Hollywood's planning a new movie called The French Connection 3: Drugs on Ice. Suppose Gene Hackman isn't available for the project. Because he was a member of the Buffalo Sabres French Connection line, who might be a good substitute? Gilbert Perrault, Rick Sealing, Pierre Turgeon, or Paul Cyr?
Gilbert Perrault.
The famous Sabres line featured Rick Martin, Rene Robert, and Gilbert Perrault at center.
Yep. He was number one pick in
And I bet
1970.
that car chase scene will be even better if they use Zambonis.
Yeah, not quite. Basketball's trash talk.
How about it?
Fat
Give me the
bastard on a
category.
sled. Post-plundering career opportunities. Hang 10.
And the category is post-plundering career opportunities. And there's $1,000 riding on this one. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. Imagine that you're an ex-pirate with a severe limp. You get a call
Cricket.
from a square leg is a position in cricket. I hope the cricketers don't mistake the pirate's leg for the bat.
Arrgh, let go of me leg, you swab.
Okay, that's the end of round one.
Still
Let's
ask
move
Jeffrey
on to
Boycott
round
about
two.
that.
All right, this is round two, and two is twice one, which means all the questions are double. Sounds good, huh? Okay, let's do it.
Thanks to Firebrock Field Trip.
Okay, we're back with Greg Morrow from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Greg, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Groovy, let's do it.
U-T-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi.
Yeah.
Okay, the category is you wear it on your sash.
Okay, Greg, we're gonna make this one worth $5,000.
Get your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question: which sport can you not participate in to get your sports merit badge? Karate, judo, gymnastics, or horseshoes?
I don't think horseshoes would count.
Hey, what about horseshoes, Greg?
No, you can play horseshoes for a merit badge. Oh, I'm not really sure why that is.
Hope for 2.
Greg, I'm afraid no one got the right answer.
Oh, well, you should have picked karate. It's a violent and dangerous sport, and young men should not be engaging in this practice.
Hey,
Oh, for
Greg,
2 on
thanks. That was a
direct foot
really
trips today.
interesting, kind of straight-ahead question. Thanks a lot for that.
Sure. You tell me when this thing's going to be on TV?
Yeah, check your local listings. It'll be on soon. Thanks, Greg.
Oh, okay.
This Cowboy Hero
Greg.
Jack was a TV
Okay,
show
let's
back
go
in
on to the next
2000, but
category.
alas, it was a very short-lived one. But Bad Boys Drillers.
Alright,
Of
come
course
on,
you know
hit
this
me.
means
We need a
Tug of War.
category.
Your slip-up is showing... Oh, that's a 12-pound lane.
The category? Of course you know, this means tug of war. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000 bucks. On your marks, get set, here's the question. Though the tug of war was an Olympic sport from 1900 to 1920, it also has another place in history. What is it? A substitute for headhunting in the Philippines, an ancient method for noodle making in China, a method used for dredging the Erie Canal, or a taffy pulling demo at the 1893 World's Fair?
Tug of War. I guess it'd be 3. It'd only be a guess.
Here's what you should have guessed. Americans introduced the game to the Philippines in an effort to curb headhunting, which makes total sense. I mean, most psychologists will tell you that headhunting behavior is actually a suppressed desire to play tug of war.
Yeah. Well, pitches and prostitutes.
Category
I can't
time.
just stick
What's
the
it gonna
panhandling.
be?
Bad deal there, do you?
Uh-oh, Wes Musrich climb more.
Okay. Gibberish question, take 2.
This gibberish questions category is wild pitches and prostitution. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast, because every second and a half, I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. Okay, on your marks. Tell me what sporting accomplishment this rhymes with. Don't let the punctuation fool you. Go. Bunny.
Running the
Okay, let's
4
see
minute
what
mile.
you got. Man, if I could train long enough, I'm sure eventually I could be bunning the whore in it wild. Actually, I think the rough stuff costs extra. Or,
Yeah.
so I've heard.
Surf's up and down and up and
Okay,
down.
pick
Turn
a
up,
category.
O'Reilly. Men in raincoats.
All sports, all the time. You're tuned to
14.
The name of this category is Throw It Up, O'Reilly. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. What is the national sport of Ireland?
Hurling.
Hurling. It's kind of a cross between American football and hockey. It's also a cross between a sports fan and about 15 beers.
Not bad, go for the old
How
leg.
about it? Hit
Do
me
it
with
on
the
the floor.
category.
In your face, charged gigs. Love 15.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Now batting with his own leg. I'll pay you
That'd be
$4,000
graphic as hell
if
to
you get
see
this
it.
one right. All right, get yourself set. It's time. The Pittsburgh Pirates get a hold of the official scorer sheet after
That'd be
a
a
game and
strange
notice
play.
an X. The official scorer will mark an X next to any especially unusual play that occurs. Like during a recent game when it was discovered that the Pirates had mysteriously ended the game with more runs than their opponents.
High fiber expressions.
Okay,
Where did all the
folks,
fun
we'll give
go?
you a
But
category.
now to be a pedophiler. Where did all the fun go?
And the
Fun
category
go.
is, where did all the fun go? This question's worth $2,001 bills. Okay, imagine this. You turn on the radio one day and hear a song called
Sounds like
Fungo in the
baseballs.
Jungle. A fungo bat is lighter, longer, and thinner than a regular bat and is used for baseball practice. It's also something you get in your crotch if you spend too much time in the jungle.
Man, how to pick someone up and shoot them
Alright,
with
come
the
on, hit
walk
me.
towards
Give
the
me a
light,
category.
but mind you, little woman with vicious uppercuts. Don't question why I'm going for a woman's boxing
The category
question.
is Little Women with Vicious Uppercuts. And there's $6,000 at the end of this question. Hang on tight. Here we go. Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy from Little Women enter a boxing tournament. If Meg is a lightweight, Joe is a
Beth,
featherweight.
Beth's a
Beth is
flyweight.
knockout. You know, I think more boxing fans
Flyweight,
would dug that novel if Beth died
flyweight,
fighting in the ring.
Featherweight, lightweight, bantamweight. Nice shot.
Okay,
Man, that's really
pick a
dumb.
category.
World domination jockey.
18.
Give up one as sexual innuendo.
And this category is nice shaft. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Everything in place? Because here she comes. If you combined a first lady with the type of wood used to make one of the first golf clubs ever used in the U.S., whom would you have? Barbara Bushwood, Hickory Clinton, Rosewood Carter, or Lady Birch Johnson?
I think they used hickory for the first club for the States, but I would guess hickory. It'd only be a guess.
And let's see the correct answer. The very first golf shafts were made of hickory. And I know a few Republicans who would love to chop up old hickory and toss her on a barbecue at their next cookout.
Too much stories in Gunnerland.
time.
Not in your
What's it gonna
pocket.
be?
Sorry, sir. But short to mandatory.
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
The category is, sorry sir, but shorts are mandatory. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Whoa, by my watch, it's about time for Kevin Costner to blow $100 million on another box office fiasco. Imagine he wants to go back to the tried and true sports movie formula, but he feels like baseball has been overworked. Assuming Kevin wants to stick to sports that actually exist, which of the following is not an option? Speedball, Earp, Robin Hood, Prince of Boorball, Korfball of Dreams, or Wet Earth Netball?
Speedball's a slang for cocaine.
No, speedball is a real sport. The only problem is you can't go to bed for 3 days after you play.
Floorball.
Let's see what a good player would have answered.
Floorball.
There is no such sport.
I knew
as ball.
korfball and
But
netball
if
were
there were,
sports.
I'm
It was
sure
just
Kevin
one or
Costner
two.
would be the prince of it.
I shouldn't have voted Gibber.
How about
What's
it?
my
Hit me with the
motivation, coach?
category.
I've got your package tour right here. 20!
The category behind this question is, what's my motivation, coach? And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Ready on the trigger? Pull. If a movie were made about NFL all-time
2002.
scorers, Blanda scored 2,002 points in his career. Yeah, the critics say the movie's just like his career. Long, epic, and very Blanda.
Okay. ABA is
Okay,
idiot.
dokie,
Don't
give me a
chum. What are you
category.
playing with? Let's come along with some American Basketball Association stuff. This is the second time I do a third party. The first one, of course, being USFL. Okay, so by the American Basketball Association.
Okay.
There's gotta be a category on World Hockey Association teams with 1 point in this one. There's gotta be.
ABA is A-okay. Let's see how you do today. Good luck.
Kentucky Colonels. Utah Mavericks, I believe. Utah Stars. Carolina. Might be the Cougars. Dallas Chaparrals, which has to be the best name out of any ABA team. The Dallas Chaparrals. Miami, not be the Miami, Floridians, which is an idiotic name as well. Virginia Squires. Okay. This last one, the Memphis Tams. St. Louis, that'd be the Spirit of St. Louis. So, not bad on my APA stuff, so.
Woo! Nice shooting, Tex. You made that look easy. Let's see your score.
Not the best game so far, but I will take it.
Well, you kick butt. There's no two ways about it. Of course, it's not like you had any competition to make it a real challenge, but that's not the point. The point is...
You don't know Jack!
Thanks for watching.
Great show. Cue commercials.